Duffel bag filled to the teeth. When I look at what I see, I could truly say that's all me. Pack my things up, make some pit stops. Catch me in the hilltops on the side of the country.
Good morning, friends and family. Well, mainly just friends, unless you happen to be my parents, because I do believe they watch some of these videos, in which case, hello parents. I have also realised that I have just lied to you. It is not the morning. It is currently 12:43 PM. I promise I didn't mean to break your trust like that. I do apologise. In the previous videos, I've tried the whole, like, start recording as soon as you wake up so you get, like, the full idea of our day in the life, but honestly, who wants to record in the morning? Like, when I wake up, my eyes just feel heavy. The only thing in my mind is trying to remember what I dreamed about the night before, which is really annoying, by the way, because I do know I have very fun dreams. I usually have, like, superpowers and shit, but as soon as I wake up, I forget all the key details. It's really annoying. What am I going on about? This is such a strange start to the video. But yeah, just a quick update as to what I've been doing today. I went over to my parents' house. We got some gifts. As you can see, there's some flowers for Emily. There's also chocolates for me. Basically, we had a spare chest freezer in the garage, which we've all cleared out and done something quite fun with. We'll show you that later. But we had a spare chest freezer, and my mum's work needed a chest freezer, so we're like, oh, you can have it. And bosses have given us gifts, which is very kind. They did not have to do that. Also, you might see a suspicious looking pole in the background. That is the base of a boxing bag, which is to go in our garage, because we've done it out and we've made it into a bit of a home gym. And again, we'll show you that later, as well as a much more updated office compared to what you saw in the last video. So we have quite a bit to show you. I'm gonna drive back now, and yeah, I feel like I waffled so much in this intro. I hope you didn't click off. If you're still here, I appreciate you.
Today I'm going to be cleaning this shit heap that we've been calling a house. It's like at the point where I'm like embarrassed to show this. You can literally see the bed in the mirror. So this is what we're working with. Oh girl. So the first thing I want to do is strip this bed. Time to get rid of all the rubbish. God, glass is like the thing I hate the most about cleaning. It's horrible. Right, I've quite literally done my best, so that's all that one can hope for. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. It's all the freaking dust mites that I'm like pinging up into the air. Oh, one thing about my dressing table is it's like just covered in hair. I'm just losing hair at like an absolutely disgusting rate at the moment. I'm not sure what it is. It's probably because I'm an old hag now. This chair needs to be gone as well. It's so dirty and disgusting. Please don't look at it. It's also broken. I sat on it and the biggest like snap happened. And then if you look underneath, there's like just like a wire poking out from underneath the chair. So my big fat booty broke the chair.
I feel like we're about to do like an apology video.
I know.
Guys, we have some explaining to do. So recently, as in a couple of days ago, we went to Manchester with the plans of vlogging it, which we kind of did. We just really didn't record all that much, like, at all. So instead of letting that footage go to waste, I thought, why don't we talk about our little trip to Manchester, and then we can also show you some clips that we did get, so it at least makes somewhat sense, because if you just saw the clips together, it wouldn't make any sense.
We had a really nice apartment. We were on the 18th floor.
We were. And you did really well as well, because last time we went to a tall building, you were kind of freaking out a little bit, and then this time round, you were fine. Okay, so quick apartment tour. We've got our living room area over here, sofa over there, we've got a kitchen over here, and Emily over here. I feel like I do this every time.
They all come with an Emily.
They all do. Whoa. Then we go through here, bedroom over here, bathroom over, what's this, a closet? I'm scared. It's locked, okay. There's probably someone living in there or something.
And then we went to Affleck's, which was like 3 floors of lots of different businesses. And it was massive, wasn't it? Like, it was like a maze.
It was a wacky place, wasn't it? Like you said, there was the toilet just random, then there was like action figure places.
Yeah, there was anime girls with big titties.
There was anime girls with big titties. And then, yeah, the t-shirt place, which had some of the more insane t-shirts I think we've ever seen. Yeah. God, the choices in here are interesting. It burns when I pee.
I love you, but I've chosen piss.
Why is there so many piss t-shirts as that one? Go piss, girl. Okay, bitch, call the cops. I'll have sex with them. It's better to come in the sink than to sink in the cum. Lovely.
Oh, then we went to Fright Place. I mean, that was an interesting experience.
It was actually, I literally felt like I was in like an apocalypse.
It was us two and then two other people who ended up leaving, so it was literally just us two at one point. The next bar was actually a bit better. We went to Roxy Ballroom, which, I mean, we've been to multiple Roxy Ballrooms at this point.
True.
Yeah, so basically Roxy Ballroom is a place where you can go for a drink, but it has like pool, bowling, darts, some other things.
Shuffleboard, whatever that is.
Shuffleboard, which we didn't do. We did pool, and Emily fucking, I've never seen anything like it.
I slid the house down boots mama work.
Potting everything in her sight. I didn't know what was happening.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Even doing trick shots.
Yeah, I can do it from behind, can't I?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
But for some reason, when I was doing it, like, behind me, usually I can just do it quite, like, chill, but for some reason I was really having to, like, arch my back.
That's the craziest sentence ever. When you were doing it from behind, you really had to arch your back.
Yeah.
Okay.
We went and saw some live music for, like, 10 minutes.
Yeah. We've realised, like, 10 p.m.'s probably, like, our cut-off. I think we were literally back in the apartment for 10 p.m.
Callum was done this night. You didn't want to drink.
I got to the point where I'd had a few drinks and I thought, if I have another one, I'm going to be hungover tomorrow. And I don't want any of that. But I just knew if I go further, I'll be rough tomorrow. Stopped, woke up fresh as a daisy.
So we are officially back at the apartment. It's only like, it's before 11 o'clock. What, it's like 10:30? Okay, right, we're gonna get a specific time here.
Oh my God, it's only 20 past 10.
It's 20 past 10 and we are like, we're done. But we're getting old apparently.
I'm gonna try a freaking ghost pepper.
Yeah, oh yeah, we got ghost pepper chicken in there.
Yeah.
So Emily's gonna die apparently.
Okay.
What was that?
Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop. I'm actually fucked.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, hope you enjoyed our little recap. I guess we go back to our regularly scheduled programming. That's what they say, isn't it? That's the same.
Yeah, which is just gonna be me sat on the sofa.
Very exciting stuff.
Wow, look at my updated office. It's not looking too bad, is it? As you can tell, I was hungry earlier, please ignore that. So the main changes since last video is obviously these shelves. I've got a lot more things on here now. I basically ransacked the shelf that was in the games room, so a lot of the stuff we kind of already had. I also 3D printed some stands for a bunch of like my gaming handhelds. I 3D printed this guy as well, who looks cool, although this actually ended in disaster, because if you look closely, my drawers are now slightly damaged. These were way worse, but I kind of tried painting over them. If you look, you can definitely see it. But this drawer was over here. I just moved it over here so it didn't just look like 3 damaged drawers in a row. But basically, I had to stick this guy's head on his body, so I had to use some like plastic glue. Turns out plastic glue is very strong. And I had the glue on here. I pulled out like the top bit because it comes with like a little brush. I painted the body, stuck the head on, and then I put the brush back into like the glue thing. But for some reason, I completely forgot to screw it close, and then when I went to go and lift it back up, obviously the lid wasn't tightened, the whole thing fell, and then the glue just kind of dripped down here. Oh god, yeah, you can really see how bad that looks there, can't you? And I tried my absolute best to get it off. It looks better than what it did. It still looks pretty bad, and I believe my only solution is to rebuy the whole chest of drawers again and just replace the drawers, which is very annoying, but I'm probably gonna do that, unfortunately. Also, now got some pictures on the wall, which I think look pretty cool. And for my main channel videos, this is all kind of dark, so I have put these like under shelf lights under each shelf. I've put these corner lights in as well. If you see my main channel, you know how it looks. I think it looks good. I think it looks way better than what my old background on my videos used to look like. I'm very happy with it. It feels a lot cozier now. Oh, also, look at this guy. He looks like he's been knitted, but he hasn't. It's a 3D printer, which is actually kind of obvious. It looks plastic, right? But the texture looks cool. As you can tell, I'm kind of obsessed with this 3D printer. I think it might be my best ever purchase. So second home update for the video, I need to show you the garage. Now, we were going to film the whole process of kind of doing this, but it was a lot, and it just felt like we'd be able to get it done a lot quicker without filming it. So that's what we decided to do. But just to give you an idea of what our garage looked like before, it was basically just empty boxes and random shit we didn't need anymore. But now, it looks like this. Now, if you just watched that clip and thought, that's slightly underwhelming, your opinions are valid. It probably is, but you know what? It is functional, and that's all that matters. Quick tour of what we have. We have an exercise bike here, which is probably going to go. I think we're going to put it in like a storage unit, because it just takes up too much space. Probably not going to be used. We also have 2 treadmills here, so we can run together while staring at a brick wall. How romantic. We have a boxing bag here, which needs to be filled up with more sand so it's stable, which is what them blue bags are there. We've got this bench, which is kind of just at the side when we're not using it. If we want to use it, we obviously just kind of pull it out towards the middle. We have a bunch of lighter dumbbells here, some heavier dumbbells here, kettlebells as well. And then we even have this pulley machine, which it probably has a more technical name that I'm not aware of, so I do apologise. But I mean, everyone knows what this is, right? You pull it, it's got weight on it. I don't know why I'm explaining this. But we have got all like the different like attachment handle type things to go on here depending on your exercise. You know, long story short, we actually have no excuses not to exercise anymore. So if we're not showing you that we're exercising in these vlogs, hold us accountable, right? Call us horrible names. Actually, probably don't do that. That wouldn't be very nice, would it? But tell us to get our asses in the gym, all right? You need to keep us accountable because we'll probably forget.
We're going to go in the gym. That's why I look this beautiful and amazing. But I wanted to show you, after we went to Manchester, I wore my new boots and they betrayed me quite severely. Look. Oh, how does one show this? They absolutely tore my shit up. I've also just noticed that I've missed a piece of hair out of my bun. But it's okay because we're only going in the garage, so leave me and my rat tail alone.
So this is the premiere episode of our new treadmill podcast.
Oh, that's a good idea.
The treadmill podcast.
Yeah, where we just walk and talk.
Treadmill talks.
Walk and talk.
Walk and talk. Talk the talk, walk the walk.
Treadmill walk. Treadmill talk.
Yeah. I was saying earlier when I was showing like the room, I was like, if we don't use this and they don't see us in videos in this room, they have to hold us accountable.
Yeah.
Call us nasty names.
Yeah, call us cows and pigs.
And pigs, yeah.
Get on the treadmill, you greedy little piggies.
Because our excuse before was always like, so much you have to go to the gym.
Yeah, which is such a shit excuse.
The worst excuse ever.
Oh, we can't be bothered driving to the gym.
But now we don't even have that.
You literally, we just have to walk out of our front door.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, and I was just saying, it's kind of crazy that I can just come looking this fried.
Yeah, this is actually the best bit about having a home gym. You shouldn't really have to dress up for the gym anyways, but in like your own place, you really don't have to.
We did 12,000 steps, you know, in Manchester. I checked.
How did we? That's good. I feel like isn't that just like a normal amount that most people do in life anyways?
Yeah, and then I look back on my other days and I've got like 700. I'm gonna die of heart disease.
It does kind of look like we're in a bit of like a crack dungeon, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not the nice, prettiest gym in the world.
Just like undecorated walls around
I
us.
tried to clean the floor and I've just spread loads of dirt around.
No, it is way cleaner than what it was. It was even worse than that.
Yeah, I got on my hands and knees and my knees were wet and my hands were wet and I was scrubbing. And then I came back in and it had just all dried, like all the smudgy marks.
We don't need dry floor though. If we're doing exercise on the floor, we need to get like yoga mats.
I'll just lay in the dirt.
Okay.
I don't care.
Yeah, no pain, no gain. You can't complain about no dirt. Well, I hope you enjoyed episode 1 of, what we calling it?
Treadmill talks and treadmill walks.
We'll work on the name. It might be a bit long.
Treadmill walks and bitchy talks.
Okay, right. We'll definitely work on the name. So a bit of recent character growth for myself is that I've now started actually returning things when they arrive and they don't work or wasn't what I was expecting or just don't like them. Before, I could never actually really be bothered to return things, which is actually really bad when you think about it. But I'm learning now, especially with expensive things, like this camera, for example. And it's like a point and shoot camera, so you don't have to like switch the lenses, and I just thought it'd be convenient. But the main issue is that the exposure takes so long to adjust. We took it to Manchester, and there's like a clip, for example, where we got into the apartment, it looked all good, and I went to go and show the view outside. And it was just like blinding, it was so bright, and for some reason it wouldn't adjust unless I stopped recording, which kind of defeats the purpose for vlogging, you know? So, since it is a pretty expensive item, and I'm probably not going to use it, I'm going to return it. Apparently someone's coming to pick it up on Monday, which is nice. Is that thing okay?
My dad makes us curries every now and then, and they're absolutely lovely. Emily's currently heating up the curry now for us to eat, but it's turned a disaster. It's going everywhere. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is, if anyone's interested in my in-depth review of the Canon V1 for vlogging, probably wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. My main thing is that I wanted a camera that I can just shot into a bag and I don't have to worry about a case or anything like that, because like the Osmo Pocket 3, which is this camera, has like gimbal and it's a bit delicate, and I don't want to just shot it into a bag unless I put this little like protective thing on, which takes 2 seconds. I do realise I'm moaning for no reason, but I wanted one I could be a bit more rugged with and it still looks good, but turns out I failed in that department. Yeah, so like I said, my dad makes us curries all the time, and they're always like different ones for the most part, and the last one we had was a pretty spicy one, which I very much enjoyed. This one's, I'm sure he said it was similar, but I'm not sure. I guess we're gonna find out. The one we had last time was Mr. Naga. I'm not really sure what this one is, but...
This one is Mrs. Naga.
Yeah, there we go. All ready and prepared. I want my money back, Amazon. You better do it.
Oh, curry time. I got the chicken. Emily has the prawns. Let's see how this goes.
That could be a TV show. You've got the chicken, I've got the prawns.
Oh, that's so nice.
You proper have like asbestos mouth to you.
Asbestos mouth? What does that mean?
It means like you can just eat like so much spice.
I love spice.
And like hot, or even temperature wise.
I love spice, I love hot. And in certain cases, I like mild and I like cold. Well-rounded.
Like cereal.
Yeah, literally the perfect example. Well, all in all, great success. Right, so we're going to leave the video there. I feel like this video is a little bit all over the place, but we've been busy, you know, like sorting out the rooms, the garage, all that stuff. So we just haven't really had a chance to get out as much, but I think we'll be back to the normal type of videos in the next one. Do you want to do the like, comment and subscribe stuff? Because looking at the comment section, it seems like they prefer you to me, so I feel like they'd be more inclined to do it in that way.
Like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment down below, hit that bell.
Yeah, nice. And if you don't do it now, that is fucking disgraceful. You should look at yourself in the mirror.
I've just made myself like cringe so much. Like, please,
But begging.
throw a dog a bone.
But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.